Good afternoon. Bill Gates, one of America's most influential businessmen, once said, I am a firm believer that any tool that enhances communications has a profound effect on how people can learn from each other and how they can achieve the kind of freedoms that they're interested in. Hello and welcome. My name is Esther Pineda. This afternoon, we will be speaking on communication concepts, getting your point across. What is communication? Communication is the art of sharing information with others. Very simply put, animals communicate. They communicate through dance, they communicate through scents, through sounds, through touch, and they communicate through many other means. Likewise, we humans also communicate with each other through various means. We communicate through the spoken word, the written word. We communicate through sign language, through body language, through dance, looks, music, many forms of communications. In the interest of time, we want to focus on verbal and nonverbal communication. It is important that we develop effective communication skills. In communicating, there are two parties, the sender and the receiver. The sender must be able to communicate in such a way that the receiver is impacted by the information received. When communicating, it is important that we keep in mind the possibility that the information being shared can be misunderstood. It is important, therefore, that the information be clear, concise, and to the point. Part of becoming an effective communicator is studying. What are we studying? When giving a speech, it is important that we know the audience being addressed. Are they young? Is it the older population? Are they primarily male or are they female? Is it a mixed crowd? Are you speaking to a young audience? Would you speak to them about Social Security? Will they receive that well? They don't know anything about Social Security. However, speak to an older audience about Social Security and they will become very engaged. When understanding that although a speech is communicating in spoken form, it is important that we realize that nonverbal communication is constantly being played out during the speech. The audience is doing more than just listening. They are, if you will, studying you. They're studying your body language, your facial expressions, hand movements, or lack of all of them. Do you appear relaxed and in control, or do you seem nervous and apprehensive? Do you have full command of the subject matter, or are you stuttering and fumbling? Some things that we should be aware of during a speech are the following. Is it indoors or outdoors? This can affect acoustics, manner of dress, or even the size of the audience in attendance. Will you need a microphone, a lectern, visual aids, maybe a PowerPoint? Who knows? Remember, even when your speech has been completed, communication in its nonverbal form continues. Communication concepts, getting your point across. Thank you for listening. This is Esther Pineda. Goodbye.